Battery storage. The first step to understanding a traditional battery energy system using tubular gel, flooded, or similar is to look at the way a system is put together. A battery storage system consists of 6 main elements: solar panels, solar charge controller, inverter used to change direct current known as DC to alternating current known as AC, batteries, either sealed lead acid, tubular gel, or lithium, battery charging, and battery cabinet with the balance of battery system. Solar panels. The solar panels are the main source of renewable energy and convert sunlight into usable DC power to be utilized when storing energy in battery storage solutions. Charge controller. What does the solar charge controller do? It takes the DC power and regulates the voltage so it can safely and efficiently charge the batteries. The nominal operating voltage is 48 volts. This is important later. What does the inverter do? It converts the 48 volts DC from the batteries and inverts it into 230 volts single phase or 380 volts three-phase AC, which is used to power all the devices in most commercial premises or your home. About batteries. The batteries are the core of an energy storage system and are essential to store the electrical energy for use when needed. Most modern battery systems use 2-volt batteries connected in series, so 24 in total, to create the nominal operating voltage of 48 volts mentioned earlier. C rating. What is the C rating on a battery? Each 2-volt battery will have a specified discharge rate known as the C rating. The C rating of a battery determines how much energy each battery has available over a given period. C10 rating means the battery is designed to discharge all of its energy over 10 hours. A C100 rating means the battery is designed to discharge all of its energy over 100 hours. Most modern sites should be calculated at the C10. It is generally expected that the energy will be available over this period. Commercial communication sites or UPS units will have slightly different C rating needs. What is amp hours? Amp hours is the amount of energy a battery has at a certain discharge rate. Let's use a C10 rating. 48 volts multiplied by the amp hours of the batteries equals the stored capacity in watt hours over a 10-hour period. 2 volts times 1000 amp hours equals 2000 watt hours means this battery system can deliver 2 kilowatt hours in 10 hours until it is completely discharged. Remembering, we need 24 batteries by 2 volts to achieve 48 volt nominal operating voltage. So in total, we would have 48,000 watts, so 48 kilowatt hours of stored energy. What is depth of discharge or DOD? The depth of discharge or DOD of a battery is the percentage of energy which is allowable when calculating the life of the battery. The greater the DOD, the shorter the life of a battery. Most battery manufacturers recommend a daily DOD of 30% and no greater than 50% to get a reasonable service life for your batteries. The amount of DOD determines the cycles. What are battery cycles? The amount of cycles a battery has is used to determine the estimated life of a battery. A complete cycle consists of a charge, discharge, charge. A cycle is not full discharge and recharge. A partial discharge and recharge constitutes one cycle. As little as 10% is one cycle. Typical cycle life of a quality battery is 5,000 to 6,000 cycles. If you were to partially discharge and charge the battery 3 times each day on average, this would allow for 2,000 days divided by 365 days each year, which gives the expected life of the batteries as 5.47 years. How does battery temperature affect my power? Charge and discharge inside the cells of a battery are affected by temperature. A higher temperature will allow for more rapid discharge, but a significant reduction in expected battery life. Generally, battery's nominated operating temperature is 25 degrees. How quick can battery charging be done? Charging typical gel batteries, or more traditional batteries used in off-grid power solutions, take 8 hours to charge to 80% and a further 8 hours to reach full state of charge. As a result, batteries need a regular super boost to get them to 100% state of charge. If this isn't achieved, the battery life will also be reduced and may not be covered under warranty. About the battery cabinet or housing. Each battery, its location, and its placement inside or outside will determine the cabinet design no matter what the technology. Batteries should be protected from the elements. Good, clean, dry, moderate temperature with good cross-flow ventilation. In some cases, a small fan may be needed inside the housing that is controlled by a temperature thermostat, or in extreme cases, a cooling system may be considered. In our next videos, we will feature correctly sizing your batteries to meet the demand of your site, lithium battery system, how solar works, what advantages each solar technology offers, explaining a site's actual use on a daily basis.